Hey everyone, it's your friendly resident bargain hunter, PB at Kotaku. It's been a while since I last appeared on camera, nearly 4 months. There's been a decent amount of new followers since then, so I guess this is kind of a face reveal for anyone who's relatively new to the channel. I think this should also debunk the idea that the voice you hear in the toy bargain huntings is AI generated. It's my voice. That was a funny comment to read. For this video, I just wanted to talk about recent happenings on my channel and my feelings on that. First of all, the channel hit 3,000 subscribers, and that happened around the first week of August. I said this before when I made my video on hitting 1,000 subs, which was a year ago. Wow, gaining 2,000 subs in a year. Anyways, what I said before was I never thought I would get this far, especially considering my channel had like zero growth during its first 3 months. So yeah, I thought it would be a struggle to get to 100 subs, let alone 1,000 or 3,000. It really was, and all I could do was push forward and make videos for my own enjoyment and creative satisfaction. I'm still in disbelief that over 3,000 people enjoyed my content enough to hit the sub button. Thank you for that, and I hope you continue to stick around. Maybe 2 weeks before I hit 3,000 subs, my channel got monetized. That's right, I reached what I felt at some point was an impossible goal. I actually got partial monetization by getting the 3,000 public watch hours needed in late June, and man, that was so difficult. I actually want to talk about that journey, so I'm gonna go back a bit. I know a lot of people sub to my channel because of the shorts I did on my discount store runs. I would film them in between long form content because they are quick and easy to do, and they really were meant to be filler content, but then the subs started coming in. My long form content was not doing well at all, so I thought it would be best to focus on getting 1,000 subs first, which is one of the requirements to get monetized. Uploading shorts was the most effective way for me to do that, and before I knew it, they became my main form of content. I really focused hard on building the sub base via shorts to the point where I was uploading multiple shorts a day. However, my priority shifted once again after this upload. This video about the bootleg/defective Sonic figures at Ross got me 900 public watch hours within 2 months of uploading, and that pushed me to the halfway point of being able to apply for the YouTube Partner Program, 1,500 hours. Since public watch hours drop off after 1 year, I thought this was my chance to achieve monetization. If I didn't get there before November 2025, I might have lost my only opportunity. If you've been here for a minute, you probably know all about this. If not, check out the video. My reviews for the first month and a half of 2025 were not pulling satisfactory public watch hours, and for a short while, I was not sure what I should do to get those numbers up. My shorts about going to the discount stores were received well and got relatively better views, but the thing is, they didn't count towards public watch hours. So that's when it hit me, why don't I just turn those shorts into long form content? Well, I did just that, and within 1 day, my very first toy bargain hunting episode achieved 30 public watch hours, and I'll be honest, my previous videos did not yield those kind of results. And in the rare occasion they did, it took months. Getting 3,000 public watch hours was quite difficult because some of my videos that did get decent views dropped off during that time frame, so the stats kept going up and down. It was frustrating seeing the numbers fluctuate, but eventually, on June 21st, I got there. I was so freaking happy, but I knew the work wasn't done. I still had another hurdle to clear, an additional 1,000 public watch hours to be able to earn ad revenue. Surely if I got 3,000 public watch hours, 1,000 should be a cakewalk, right? Well, I assumed it wouldn't be easy, but I had 5 months to do it. If my subsequent uploads maintained the same stats as my previous videos, I would be fully monetized by late September. However, the powers that be were kind to me, and I got the additional 1,000 hours within less than a month. So yeah, the channel's fully monetized, and 2 months earlier than expected. I wasn't sure if it would ever happen, but thanks to your support, we're here. I was gonna make a video about this sooner, but I was closing in on 3K subs, so I figured I'd combine the two, but it ended up on the back burner. But we're here now. One thing I think is pretty cool, but I'm still getting used to it, is having regular viewers. I want to shout some of them out right now. First is Cesarios435. I received quite a handful of useful tips on what's at the discount stores from this viewer, which led to some good finds like the Masters of the Universe action figures. Cesarios was also the first viewer to give me a super thanks. That was super cool and generous, and I'm still blown away that a viewer felt I was worthy enough for that kind of support. Thank you again. One of my other regular viewers and commenters is Can't Find My Will to Live 657. Well, I certainly hope that's truly not the case and that you actually have the resolve and fire to keep going. I'm happy to have your support, and I hope you keep sticking around. I'll pick just a few more, otherwise I'll be going on forever. Joe Bueno 5897 and Master Roche, or is it Roche? I've noticed you both consistently in the comments as well. Thank you for watching and the support. I hope I've been able to help even minutely in finding both of you deals. The last viewer I'll shout out is BR540E. I've noticed you've been picking up on my random geek references and my isms like the variance on dick sucker prices. Thank you for noticing those details. I'm happy to see even one viewer privy to those things. If I didn't shout you out specifically, that does not mean I don't value your support and the time you put into watching my videos. I read every comment and I do my best to reply. Again, I'm very thankful for everyone's support, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. So what's next? Well, I'd love to do unboxings and reviews again. Everyone knows I have plenty to work with. I'm still doing the toy bargain hunting outings. They're pretty much a weekly ritual at this point. I love going to the stores, looking for deals, and sharing what I found with everyone. In terms of goals, I'd love to be able to make a living off making videos. That's the dream, right? Who knows if that will ever happen. All I could do is continue what I'm doing and make the best content I can. Since this is a video commemorating some milestones, I think I'll add to the non-existent festivities by opening up a figure. I'll go with this Turtles of Grayskull Donatello action figure that I got as a Christmas gift last year. Yeah, last year. And trust me, that's nothing. I have stuff that I bought years ago that's still sealed. Oh, there goes a comic. And oh no, they got the freaking ties in there. Well, I'll see if I can.
One eternity later.
Alright, I did it. Didn't have to use any scissors. So no actual review. It looks cool, and here's a close-up. That's all. It was a little long-winded, and I gotta say, I need to get used to being on camera again. It's been quite a journey to get where I am, and again, I would not be here if it wasn't for all of your support. Even if you only watch 1 minute of my content, that minute helped me get monetized, so thank you for everything. I think that's pretty much it. If I missed something, I missed something. I'll see you all in the next one.